Hello there everyone, this is GoodGuyPalps, and welcome to an episode of Let's Play Civilization 6. So it's turn 89, and we have just won the war with against America. Charleston's going to flip. I think it's time to make peace so we can hold on to these two builders, as well as hold on to this heavy chariot, which will probably get eliminated from the attack from these walls, or almost eliminated. So, we would have pushed. However, New York has walls now and a river, and we don't have any siege equipment nearby, nor enough gold to purchase any. So I think it's best to make peace. I think we pretty much have to, let's see, break even with them, as in no, can't get any gold. I think we take that, and with that we're also at peace with Jerusalem. And this unit can survive. We literally just ended the war, Alexander. Relax, relax. Alright, we are in the medieval era. We're going to a golden age.
If I were again beginning my studies, I would follow the advice of Plato.
Now get a diplomatic quarter. Very nice. We need to figure out when we unlock the hacienda. Now we are losing loyalty in New Orleans, but it'll take 51 turns, and that'll probably change once we finally get Charleston. So I'm not going to worry about it yet. At least not until we chop everything we want to here. We want to bring this next builder up here to build mines. And then, yeah, let's see. Let's take a look at our dedication options. Free inquiry. Eureka's provide additional 10% of technology costs. Not bad. Commercial hub and harbor districts gold adjacent bonus provide science as well. That's really good. Especially because we just completed this commercial hub, which I think has a +4. Yes, there it is. +4. So that would start producing science for this area, giving us +4, getting us up to 50, and putting us as well close to the most. Canada has the most, I guess, would still have the most. This would boost our culture, not that great. Monumentality, +2 movement for all builders, that's good. May purchase civilian units with faith. That would also be good, except our faith production's pretty low. It's actually a great strategy to grow, if you do a religion game, to use this in the medieval era, and that's when you start to spread out. Maybe we'll try that with Ethiopia sometime. But I think free inquiry is going to be the best option for now. It'll boost our science. So, and we get more in the Eurekas, so we should probably try to take advantage of that as much as possible. And boost some of these, such as getting 2C resources improved. We have to purchase the whales. We also now get a new Great General. +5 combat strength to land units with new tiles, and then grants 1 governor tile when he is retired. Okay, pretty cool. Let's go ahead and bring him down to the front. And then let's... This Great General's ability, land units within 2 tiles gain +4 combat strength when attacking districts. So it would give +4 combat strength to every unit, I think forever, within that distance. So if we move all these units close enough, they now would have that +4 when they attack districts. So in the meantime, let's bring our builders up. Let's bring the first one here to do repairs, and we'll bring this builder up here to improve the citrus. Now with the research, I think we want to grab machinery. We can move also towards apprenticeship. Education would be solid as well. We aren't probably going to get a great scientist for a while, so. Okay, we completed the granary in this city. We do want to get a diplomatic quarter. However, we probably want to build this near or in the capital. We also need more builders here. We're starting to build builders in LA. And we need to get that trader. I think we've already queued up the trader actually in, the capital, so we'll get him there. And then we can only build one more. So let's probably focus on a campus. And probably we need to do a lot of chops here. Honestly, I think the best option is a builder. We need to improve a lot of these tiles or do some chopping, so. Now we can bring these units back, and we can put all these units on alert until it is time to either deal with America again or push west to attack London. Kind of bad news that we see Greece exploring up here in the snow, because we were hoping to find some tribal villages or something. All right, plus 100% production towards buildings in this district. The AI typically picks either a campus or city center. So we'll guess those. Plus 5 combat strength. Let's grab range, since we have quite a few archers, and we soon will have crossbowmen and siege towers. And we could probably take New York pretty easily if we get some crossbowmen to eliminate the units they do have. Oh, they joined the vampire faction. That's who we want. But if we could get quite a few crossbowmen and then get a siege tower, we'd be able to get over their medieval walls, which are coming in. So we might need a couple more infantry for that to work, though, as well. It looks like we did get the bonus. City center, yeah. So we can actually use that, take the time to build walls, since those are going to be built twice as fast now. The Golden Era helps us keep all New Orleans pretty easily. And we don't need walls in all of our cities, but some of these border ones would be pretty solid. We have a lot more districts to build here in the capital, including an aqueduct soon. Wouldn't hurt to have some walls, though. Maybe we'll grab the, let's see, diplomatic quarter in Washington. We get an envoy if we build it next to the city center, so we'd probably want to put it like, actually right there would be the best place because it would boost the campus. And we couldn't build it next to the city center in the capital, so. We could alternatively put it in LA or in one of these cities. Let's conduct this chop, and we've now met the Owls of Minerva. Literally, we've met every secret society, oops, except the vampire one, which we want. So we could use this city to quickly grab, well, we wanted to get the Colosseum. So let's grab the arena and continue to move towards the Colosseum here. However, now that we're done chopping, we should go ahead and move Magnus to this city, since we're going to chop out this stone and probably this rainforest as well. Granting a governor tile could come in handy, but for now it's not that useful. Begin voting. They were ravaged by a natural disaster. We're going to vote that down, and we're going to vote this down as much as possible. The good news is if that passes, okay, good, it failed. Luckily, wow, we would have been at war with Canada, Brazil. We would have had a massive war if we had lost that, so it's a good thing we didn't. And the Americas did pass, which is fine. We were hoping.
Remember that
a long
people
shot for it
break
not
down
to
too.
pass.
Defense
We
is
didn't vote
superior
against it though, so
to
that they would
opulence.
hopefully not get a huge influx of gold. improving production towards military buildings isn't terrible. We probably don't need that for now, the boost towards barbarians. This is probably better. Or boosting our wall building. Let's take a look, though. Trying to make sure we see everything that's here. Only building walls in one city. Just 3 cities. 2. On the border cities. So throwing this card in. Oh no. For a few turns is probably pretty good. And this isn't that phenomenal now. It's pretty good. But I think two great scientist points is better for now. Or builder production, actually. Yeah, let's do that. We also might want to grab walls, for example, here in this city. Since it can get them pretty quickly. We also probably want to renew our friendship with Alexander the Great. Get some gold from him. Not really worth that. Let's grab apprenticeships so we can get improved production in our mines. And then here, military training I think is the one to grab for sure. We now have access to citrus, and soon we'll be able to sell off a citrus. I'm really excited about the update they announced for the upcoming Civ Vietnam and the new Monopolies and Corporations game mode. Definitely going to have to do a couple episodes about that when that content comes out. Putting the plantation here. Gives us a second access to citrus. Now we could use a governor. This would double our great person points in the capital, which would not be bad. This would also help our cities grow. I think this is more valuable for now. Helping us get extra great scientist points. We probably... Siege Tower would take 12 turns. That is pretty atrocious and cost 400 gold. We'd want to strike pretty soon though. Because we probably would need at least another 1 or 2 swordsmen. Not to mention turn these guys into crossbowmen. That takes a lot of gold. However... This... Nope, actually it's feudalism. No, mercenaries lets us upgrade it cheaper. So we'll grab that next. We'll grab this first, and then we'll probably grab mercenaries and put in that card to upgrade all of our archers. And we're gonna have to get troops probably down here. So maybe after we get that diplomatic quarter. Uh-oh, forest fire right next to our borders. Hopefully that doesn't pillage our districts. This feels like it would be a really good chop and then a mine. However, we only have the 1 build charge left, so a lumber mill might be okay there. The alternative, of course, is to send this builder here to build a farm for this city, which is full on housing and still growing quite quickly. I think we prefer the lumber mill, though. Go next turn.
We are all apprentices in a craft where no one ever becomes...
Probably should have had this build the walls first, since we want to take the card out in 1 turn, but should have thought of that. Now an encampment here isn't a bad idea, because then we could actually just get a catapult and use it to destroy the walls with several hits of New York City. Charleston flip, that'll belong to us on 6 turns. If we get a diplomatic quarter, we pretty much need to build it here. We don't have to chop. And yeah, we do lose this farm triangle. This will be a great place for an industrial zone, and a dam and stuff are in this area. Because we could get a dam around here, get an aqueduct, actually maybe we'd have to do an aqueduct, and a dam here, and then an industrial zone right there. I'm going to pin these out. And we would have an aqueduct here, a dam here, and another aqueduct here. That would make this a really, really strong and awesome industrial zone. With that in mind, we definitely don't want to put the encampment down. So we probably need, let's see, more swordsmen and a siege tower. Which of course would be outdated if they have Renaissance walls, which they don't. They only have medieval, so tempting. It is tempting. We could probably have these cities focus on war for now. Well, these cities focus on everything else. With that in mind, let's go ahead and let's grab the siege tower, start working on that. And here we will get the swordsmen. And we probably want to use this build charge to... Could do a chop here. There's a lot of tiles that need to be upgraded. A lot of tiles. There's some upgrades we could do here, though. We could do several farms. Well, the only tiles that are being worked are improved tiles, except for the citrus. Improving the citrus would give us gold income. And we could improve something like this. Let's bring this builder down here. Let's have this builder. It's maybe silly, but come up here to improve that amber. With that, let's go back to grab... Ooh, cartography wouldn't be terrible. Mass production. We also want to get towards dams. Let's go towards horseback riding so we can see what's here. We're also going to want to grab the university soon. With this trade route, we could use it to grow one of these cities like Panama or Washington. In fact, Washington could use a bit of bonus. We also could use walls here. Let's send it to Panama. We'll have it trade back probably. And then with that, we're probably going to want to grab the... We could get walls, but it's only almost a waste of room. Let's grab the aqueduct. We know we're going to need it. Go next turn.
Set your course
Isn't it
by
crazy?
the
We haven't
stars.
seen a
If it's
barbarian
natural
encampment
to kill,
spawn in a really
how come
really
men have
long
to do it?
time. We're going to remove that so that we can put in... I guess these don't actually help us. Well, I guess we can keep that in for now. We'll actually keep that in so that this can be done a little faster, and then we'll get rid of it after we grab mercenaries. Let's see, Valletta, city center buildings and encampment districts buildings can be bought with faith. Not terrible. We could also go for... This is going to be good and helpful. Auckland, shallow water tiles providing production is always good. Your cities get 20% towards city projects. That's not phenomenal. Zanzibar, receive cinnamon and cloves. That's probably the best. Yeah, Zanzibar would be the best to have. For now, we'll put one envoy there, though. Now, if we trade, we'd like to probably trade back with the capital, giving us more growth and production in this city. And a road. Continue to explore southward. I still can't believe we haven't seen any barbarians spawn. Well, there's some barbarian camp out here, though. We'll have to sneakily claim it and hope that they're fighting Greece, but that we can steal the...
No hour of life is wasted.
Holy... We're gonna have to run away first, though. Alright, so military tactics is here. We could grab stirrups, and knights would be pretty solid, and we have the iron. No, knights wouldn't help us get over the walls. Maybe education's better for first. Let's improve the plantation. We'll come up here to build a... Well, we could either chop into a mine, or we could build a lumber mill and then do a quarry here. Or a mine over here in this city. We could also bring this next builder up here to do a mine. So let's actually chop this, completing the arena, and letting us build no suitable location. Let's see. Arena must be changed to entertainment complex owned by the city. So we just need to buy probably this tile. And if it's in this tile, it's still 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it would still be fine. Now we can get the Colosseum. Let's go next turn. We might want to send a trader here actually to boost the production in this city. And it wouldn't be terrible to put in the card to let us boost production towards wonders to try and go all in on this Colosseum. Yeah, tribal village. Let's heal up the scout for a couple turns, try and check on him, make sure he doesn't get taken out. Improve the amber. We now have several copies of amber, so let's see who we can trade with and specifically take gold. America should be pretty wealthy. We can give them some amber. Yeah, we'll take that. We have 3 copies of amber. We kind of need to sell 2 of them. Interesting. Can't sell to him. Ethiopia has no gold. They are struggling. And so is Brazil. They have both of the resources, so that doesn't actually help. We could give away citrus and amber. 1 gold, huh? Yikes, they must really despise us. Okay, let's go to our friend. Our one friend. That's a pretty terrible deal, but it's better than nothing, so. In flatland, I guess that's because we're building like the Colosseum in flatland or something. Alright, so we've lost the zone of Mexico City. As long as it's not, okay, it's not America, so we're gonna get them back. Let's, now that we completed ancient walls, we could get something like an encampment. We could grab an industrial zone. No, a diplomatic quarter actually here is probably pretty good. Now it's not going to help with a spy bonus, but it's better than building it, well, than not building it, I should say. So we're going to put it right there next to the city center. And then we're going to bring this builder up here. We only have 3 build charges, so we're going to do a chop and a mine, and then another mine right here. Nothing like a little bit of faith. Oh, here's barbarians. This could be a barbarian encampment. So excited to find barbarians. That is fine, America. You may denounce me, and we will invade you. And we lost track of the scout, so didn't get to kill the barbarians up there. However, we're going to send units this way. One, we can see what America's up to, but if there's a barbarian encampment, we need it for that chance to join the vampires. All right, we completed the aqueduct, improving our housing, so we can continue to grow in this city. Focusing on growth actually doesn't change it, the income, so. And we can also build another district now. So we could get the industrial zone right here. I think it is a good idea. The alternative is to get the commercial hub about right here. This is a +4 industrial zone. The problem is if we get, it could get pillaged if we see a flood here. So we wouldn't mind getting the dam first, but that is a ways off, so it's probably worth grabbing the industrial zone first, at least to lock in its price, if nothing else. Let's do a chop here, and then we will build a mine. With that siege tower, let's pair it with these swordsmen. In one turn, we can start upgrading all of our archers. In the meantime, man, the production here is pretty atrocious. 8 production. Especially when, yeah, we only have, man, that's terrible. We could get the aqueduct to improve the housing. That only increases it to 13. Yeah, maybe we just need to get a builder here to get significantly more farms to improve housing, or we could grab the aqueduct, which we had planned on getting anyways. Alternatively, we just continue to get maybe one more swordsman to assist in the attack here. Let's go next turn. Obviously, we're going to refuse Ethiopia's ridiculous demands. Now, there's some units here, so there's a good chance there's barbarians.
One is despoiled.
All right, we're going to take this. Actually, wait, let's finish the movement for this turn. All right, so there's no barbarian encampment unless it's right here. So we'd see it. It's possible it would have been cleared. Luckily, they built Machu Picchu, not the Colosseum. We're definitely going to keep this city, because it means we get it without losing any population, because we are a peaceful, loving nation. And let's go ahead and grab all these city center buildings while they are boosted. Boosted because of the agreement with the Congress, the World Congress. Now let's take a look at this. Poetry, not bad. We could get, it helps us move towards feudalism, which is pretty dang good. This would be actually really, really great. So let's do that. And then having got the monument here. Commercial hub would not be bad. A campus would be pretty great as well. However, we'd have to spend 100 gold. And we kind of need that gold. So I think a commercial hub first is better. The commercial hub right here is also ideal. What to do? Seeing what tiles are being worked. Oh, yeah, definitely lock that in. So we can continue to grow. Let's first change the card. 50% discount on upgrades. Now let's go ahead and start upgrading these archers. It's going to cost 125 each. So we're still going to need quite a bit more gold. So I think we need to get that commercial hub, and we're just going to have to put it probably right about here. Won't boost the campus, but it's better than no commercial hub. So we do have 2 envoys now. We can move towards getting Zanzibar. I think we should probably hold on to them first, though, other than maybe putting one here into Hong Kong to get that just 1 production. Now we're going to do a chop. And a couple mines right here. This builder should probably do a chop here and then a mine as well, although that might lead to droughts here. I'm tempted to bring this builder down to build a bunch of farms to just help Washington grow faster. And obviously, you know what? Actually, send this builder over here. We have 2 mercury and an amber that need to be improved. Let's do that first. And let's continue to work on builders here in Los Angeles. And we didn't discover any barbarians. So I'm just going to assume there aren't any right there. Okay.
The purpose of education is to...
Got the university, built the Minashi Temple, and we lost the city-state of Mexico. Luckily, it only costs 1 more, we get him back. Okay, Niter would be epic. That is probably the best thing we can get. Because if we can get musketmen right here, assuming we have access to Niter, we win this war, and we could even really just start focusing on an invasion of Manchester and London, right? Yes, there's no barbarians here, unfortunately, unless they were out this way and we're in the wrong place at the wrong time. Let's go next turn.
The poets have been mysteriously...
Shield to trade great people away. I think that'd be a cool mechanic. 2 more infantry coming in, and then I think that's a prime time to attack. We also should see what we can sell. See what we can get for 20 horses. It's better than nothing, right? We have no diplomatic favor, which makes trading a lot harder. We have a lot of iron. That gives us a lot more gold. Beautiful. Let's upgrade our archers. And now we'll go next turn. They want 20 more iron. We're going to refuse that deal.
Blast, build, battle.
Alright, so we have discovered a source of niter. We're going to build a mine here, and we're immediately going to get... Actually, no, we're going to send this builder here. We're going to send this builder complete to get this mine. That'll be even faster. And now can we get... No. Man, which one of these will let us get musketmen? I do not know. They're all a bit of a gamble, right? Of course, going towards this to get bombards would be pretty epic. So let's go towards buttress so we can get a dam. Okay, having completed the builder, we now can do chops here as planned. We need to harvest stone. What do we want to chop out? Probably another builder, to be honest. And that way we can start putting some actual districts down, such as a campus. Do a lot of chopping in this city. Okay, so we could repeat the route, but that doesn't really help us that much. I would rather send the trader here to boost building the Colosseum. Especially since if we check our city status, everybody's displeased. I can't imagine why. Okay, now we could work on the workshop or the university. Let's grab the workshop first. And then we'll grab the university, and in the meantime, let's take advantage of improved production. Here's a source of niter as well. That's probably worth purchasing. Maybe. We're going to harvest the pasture here as well. We'll go next turn. I still can't believe no barbarian encampments have like spawned over here. It's wild to me. Okay, so now we have the infantry we need. We're going to want to put these guys probably into a trio. Having completed the swordsman here, we're going to have an industrial zone complex here, so we want to focus on probably other stuff in New Orleans, though the industry is pretty atrocious. We could grab a commercial hub. We could also grab the university. We need some builders here to boost the city quite a bit. We could start focusing on growth, helping it improve the city more. Problem is we don't have much housing either, so we need farms. Yeah, let's grab the university. And this builder's going to come here and remove the farm. In feudalism, we're going to put this card in. We could put a farm here, actually. How much? Let's put the farm down. It improves the housing by 3, and now let's harvest the pasture. Getting up to 6, almost 7 pop. Beautiful. I want to see more builders in there now.
Few inventions have been so simple as with the advance of feudalism.
Getting these extra build charges are pretty vital. Now we're not doing any upgrades now, so this is probably best. However, there's an argument for this. We're not really getting any encampments or harbors, so boosting production towards units is always pretty solid, though we're not getting too many right now. I think these are the best cards we could have in. There is an argument to grab this, but I think this is better. Now let's take a look at the civic tree. We could form an alliance. If we grab a naval tradition, we can move towards a monarchy, though, so let's do that. That boosts rifling. And we probably want to get this builder. We could get farms here to improve the housing situation. It's not bad. However, there is a benefit to improving the niter to improve that stockpile, since we're going to have a lot of upgrades of swordsmen to musketmen when we're available for that. However, he's already down here, so we'll send our next builder probably this direction. In one turn, we complete the next swordsman. There's our trio. And we're looking good. Other than the fact that they have increased their army a little bit.
But as I headed into the heart of New Zealand's fjordland...
Whoa, is this unclaimed? That is gorgeous. We still might want to get some of these settlers out. The problem is we haven't decided where it would be a good place, and maybe we just need a city to kind of 25 turns. That's too slow. That is too slow. Okay. Next turn, I think we go to war. Thank you, Brazil. Thank you. Alright, so they have knights. Not ideal. Now we do get to attack the city directly. But we are in the medieval era. And we have classical era infantry. I guess there aren't really medieval era infantry, are there, in the game? Because it goes from swordsman to musketman. Kind of weird how they did that. So this could be a tough war to win. We almost want them we almost want to draw their knight out. Now, let's see. We would need to talk to America. Actually, let's talk to... They haven't met America, unfortunately. But we can declare a formal war. Bring it on, America. So we do direct damage to the city now, but not as much as we might like. Upgrading these guys to knights would be pretty phenomenal. We would need a lot more gold, though. And we would need to hold on to the iron. At least onto, well, about 40 of it. We could, however, get one knight. That gives us a decent amount of gold, a little bit. It still would cost 320 unless we got that card back in there. Okay, we completed the diplomatic quarter. Let's grab the consulate. And completing the swordsman, let's grab... I guess it's debatable what's going to be best. Probably more infantry, just because we probably need to attack as soon as we can get the city under siege. Oh, this is a little too close, huh, because of the encampment there. Dang. We're gonna hold on to that envoy. Improve the amber. We might have needed to wait till we had the medieval resources, or medieval, or sorry, the Renaissance era soldiers, but we'll see. They are shooting our... Those guys healed. That's unfortunate. City's still not under siege. We could pillage for 94 science.
An architecture delivers lit.
Worst case scenario, we have to retreat and not win this war. These are damaging the city directly, but I mean, not as much as they need to be. That's for sure. If we take the city, it's going to be real close. However, we now can get a dam up here. And the city's production is really terrible, too. Why is that? Yeah, I guess that's why. Okay. Let's take a look at what's next. Unfortunately, it wasn't musketmen. Mass production would help us see this. I'm going to go printing just so we can get towards bombards and pike and shot. Another tribal village. We are the first people to meet Hunza. So we can almost guarantee there's barbarians in this area. No one else has met them. And they generate +1 gold for every 5 tiles they travel. That sounds great. Let's bring this guy there, go next turn. Alright, so we did lose our crossbowmen. They also have pikemen coming. Let's see, let's take the pillage for health. Yeah, I think we're gonna have to retreat. Let's pillage the science, take a shot. I don't think we can win this war without musketmen, which was the fear. And that's fine. It just means we do some damage. And we pull back. Dang it. It's just not worth losing the entire army, I don't think. Now they want niter. Yeah, not gonna happen. These guys survived. They can take a promotion. And they then could attack actually and take out the pikemen, so we'll do that. Here we eliminate these swordsmen. Here we retreat to our borders and we continue to shoot at the walls. We've pillaged that district, so not much else we can do. And nothing else really to pillage. Retreat to heal them back. And we can level up that crossbowman when we get the chance. We can now send this builder to improve this niter, which I think is worth buying now, especially since we're going to go to peace. Put this guy to sleep for now. Sleep, heal. Ooh, a free governor tile. That is dope. Let's improve our culture per turn, help us stay a bit more competitive, culture-wise. Yeah, let's take that. Gotta watch out for those vampire units, that's for sure. Ooh, pillaging gold. Now we do this, we essentially give up the swordsman though, so it'll be worth retreating. So we don't want to lose all that. We don't want to lose the swordsman. Okay. Well, there's niter here, so that's a great start. If we wanted to settle this area.
A good navy is not a provocation.
I think we still have the right cards, and other than maybe a discount on upgrades, we could grab knights. And maybe we can whittle down their defenses just with crossbowmen. That'd be pretty epic. Let's go towards Divine Right so we can grab a monarchy. Having completed the campus, let's definitely... we probably need more builders here. Let's just work on that for now. Let's get an envoy over to Hunza. Should improve our gold per turn as well. That turn to give us era score. And we see what they've discovered. And amazingly enough, not one barbarian encampment. However, here is a meteor. Boosted guilds and medieval fairs. Very nice. Let's go grab that. Oh, here's barbarians. Okay, we are bringing troops over there as soon as we can. But we probably should upgrade this guy to a knight. Problem is we have this builder and we need to buy this tile. Also significantly boost the production for this city. I have a lot more build charges now. The capital really needs some improvement. Let's go next turn. They're willing to give us gold and a great work. Which give us 2 culture per turn, which would be pretty nice. And we're getting a decent amount of night armor. They can't do anything with just 12, so let's take that. Yikes, that hurt. Completed the workshop. Let's get the... Oh man, I want a university. Pretty bad. But we also need a dam. Let's grab the market. We need more gold. We need more trade routes. Retreat here. Let's see, bring this guy back. Heal. Come here to heal. Not sure who we could get gold from, unless we can make peace and demand it, but that's not available for 4 more turns. But I'm pretty much ready to send swordsmen this way, you know? Now here's some barbarian crossbowmen. That's an issue for this heavy chariot, though. I don't think they can shoot over the hill. So let's watch that for a second. Let's refuse the demands. Okay, so we lost that vampire unit. Just wrecked our crossbowmen, which is a little unfortunate, but I guess can't do much about it. Unfortunately, we have to retreat. Now an encampment might make a lot of sense. However, so does everything else. Let's grab the aqueduct. Having completed the monument, finally here, we need more builders. Let's get another builder. Let's retreat away and heal. And let's see, did they move? No, they moved away. We want a lumber mill here, a farm here, and then a lumber mill here, and maybe a chop right there. So probably would put a district next to that industrial zone, which would be pretty solid. Ooh, man, they are pushing forward. Beautiful. What the heck just happened? Okay, that's fine. I'm tempted to attack, but to get the kill, but I think we defend. Let's move this chariot up to here so that we can upgrade him hopefully eventually. Oh, this swordsman, actually we want to bring him here. And there is the crossbowman. In a tough spot where that chariot is. If we can get the Colosseum, we'll be in such good shape.
What gunpowder did for war?
I think we do a chop here and a lumber mill up here. Okay, so we have printing. Bombards would be nice. Let's just move towards that so that we can get a bombard here to kind of turn the tide of this war and destroy New York's walls. With that, we might need to build an encampment right here. It would have to be in range of New York City for it to be effective. So I think we need to get rid of that quarry. They did not shoot. Oh dear. Well, that guy's gonna be a goner for sure. I bet this connects this way too. All right, so we have this builder ready. Let's get these 3 mines done right here. Letting us build builders faster. And let's get the Colosseum. This guy's dead.
While the Colosseum
Beautiful.
stands, Rome shall stand. When the Colosseum falls, Rome shall fall. When Rome falls, the world shall fall.
Gorgeous. That should significantly help our amenities. Sure, there's no amenity lens. Well, mostly they're content now. Let's take the upgrade. Let's take Tortoise, because that actually is kind of useful for their current situation. And having completed the Colosseum, we can finally build some of these other improvements, such as walls, probably bombards in a few turns. In the meantime, let's grab the library. Yeah, this is a land bridge. Okay, let's take this chop. And a lumber mill there. Not sure he can actually make it out of here alive, but we're gonna try. Let's do one more turn. Just one more turn, right? Just one more game. Alright, so he's willing to make peace and to give up some gold. Here's my thoughts on that. If we do it, we have time to get some bombards peacefully without any issues. We then have to declare war again, generating significantly more grievances. But we could take New York probably pretty quickly. But we could also do it when we're ready. And he'll give us Baltimore. I accept. He's been reduced. Oh, come on. We have to make peace every once in a while. Plus, we got a free city out of it. Now, Baltimore will flip in 7 turns if we're not careful. So we need to send... Let's see. Let's check our loyalty status in Washington. It says full loyalty, rising by 11. So we can actually move Victor to Baltimore. Oh, interesting. It only moves into -9, meaning Victor is actually helping it already. So we want to move Magnus And we lose the chop ability, of course, but if we move to Baltimore, it helps us hold it a bit longer. Yikes, the city's not that good, though. It'd have to grow significantly for it to be much better. And we actually want a monument first. Hey, he's making it out alive. And 2 more build charges. Let's do a... It's actually a great place for a lumber mill, as well as a mine. Are these, no, they're just normal plains with really good yields. Then we come over here. Actually, let's go right. Yeah, let's go right there first. Actually, that's a better tile to improve. Okay, I think we're in a really good spot. We made peace, and we're probably going to lose Baltimore in 17 turns. We might be able to take New York in 17. We'd have to build the encampment and then get a bombard or 2. So probably just 1. Okay, I think we're in a really good spot. We made a decent amount of progress in the war against America, and significant progress in solidifying our empire. Now, in the next episode, we probably should start getting some of the settlers we talked about earlier to get some of this area settled and really growing to kind of our really wide empire. Maybe even get a city over here near this wonder. Would be pretty sweet. And hopefully we clear Barbarian Outpost and we get the vampire faction. And then when we can upgrade our whole army to musketmen, I think that would be the time to invade England. And if we can do that, we'll have this kind of whole center, this whole section of the map. And after that, it's all about maybe invading Canada, the Zulu, into Brazil. So maybe sandwiching them with Greece. A lot of that will be easier when we get like tanks and stuff, though. So, all right. This has been a really fun episode. Thank you guys for watching. Love that you're here. Yeah, and I'll see you in the next episode.